Someone shouting my name from the street. Funny. I haven't heard that sound in years. No ringtone, no notification. Just some kid standing under my window, yelling like an idiot. Me yelling back.
5 minutes.
It was never.
5 minutes.
We didn't have everything, I knew that. Even then, some kids had more, some had less. That's just how it was. But my parents had the strange way of making sure I never felt like I was missing much. I didn't understand it back then, I do now. After school we disappeared, no location sharing, no messages. Nobody checking a little blue dot to see where we were. There was a ball, some bikes, a few friends, a whole neighborhood waiting to become whatever the hell we imagined that day. And when we got hungry, we went home. Simple system, worked pretty well. Before we were online, we were outside. Before we shared our lives, we lived them. Nobody knew where we were every minute. Nobody needed to. We had less, maybe much less.
Somehow we had enough.
And somehow there was time for everything. If you wanted to see a friend, you knocked on his door, and if he wasn't home, well, you walked to somebody else's. No status, no last scene, no typing dots. Sometimes we'd argue, really argue, face to face. 10 minutes later we were kicking the same stupid ball again. Nobody blocked anybody, we didn't know how. We took photographs without knowing if they were any good. You had to wait, imagine that, wait. Sometimes for days. And when they finally came back, someone had their eyes closed, someone was blurry, half a head was missing, and nobody deleted it. Those bad photographs are still somewhere in an old box, and somehow they feel more real than 10,000 perfect ones I've forgotten taken. Before we were online, we were outside. Before we counted followers, we counted friends by the bicycles. Lying outside the door, nobody photographed every moment. Nobody needed proof that it happened.
We had less, maybe much less.
But somehow we had enough. And somehow there was time for everything. I remember my mother calling me home, my father sitting at the table, dinner getting cold, me begging 5 more minutes. God, how many times did I say that back then? 5 minutes meant nothing. I thought I'd have millions of them. Funny thing about getting older, you finally understand what your parents were giving you. It wasn't everything they couldn't. They gave you everything they could, and somehow they made that feel like enough. Maybe that's why I remember it well. Not because the world was better, it wasn't.
Not because life was easier,
It wasn't. I was just a kid, and the people who loved me were doing their best to let me be one. Before we were online, we were outside. Before the whole world could reach us, we had our own little world. A street, a yard, a kitchen table, a handful of friends, someone calling our name from a window.
We didn't have everything,
But we had enough. And somehow there was time for everything. Would I go back? No. That's not how life works, and besides, I like some things about this world too. But every now and then, I'd like to remember what it felt like when going outside meant disappearing. When a photograph was just a photograph. When a friend was someone standing at your door. When being unavailable didn't mean something was wrong. Before we were online.
Hey, you coming out?
Give me 5 minutes.
Give me 5 minutes.